Dear teachers, welcome to JSN English Learning. We are with another MCQ video, and this time it's on Thomas Carlyle's Hero as Man of Letters, and this is part 6. According to Carlyle, which order in the Christian church was founded on the principles of poverty? Okay, we find in the essay Hero as Man of Letters, Thomas Carlyle says poverty is the hallmark of a scholar, and he is referring to how scholars were there in the Christian church. And he calls it as a principle. And one order which was having the principle of poverty is the mendicant order. And later, even secular men became um, impoverished because of their lifestyles. According to Carlyle, what is more influential than traditional institutions such as pulpit and senate in the modern times? Okay, these two institutions, one is pulpit, that is the priestly order, and the other one is politicians, were very, very influential in the past, but now they are almost replaced by the press. Okay, writers have replaced the pulpit orators and the senators. Question number 3. What are described as unrecognized, unregulated Ishmaelites? Who are they? They are men of letters. Men of letters are the unrecognized ones and unregulated ones, according to Thomas Carlyle. And he wanted men of letters to be recognized and organized. That is the idea. Who, according to Carlyle, emerged as universally visible power in the modern times. Writers or men of letters have emerged as universally visible power. Who does Carlyle state as someone harmed by neglect and poverty? Okay. In this essay, Hero as Man of Letters, Thomas Carlyle says that Samuel Johnson was very much harmed by neglect and poverty. He was not recognized and he was suffering because of poverty. Which European countries are stated to show more progress? Sorry, it is a show. Okay, to show more progress in organizing the literary profession. There was a country in Europe, or there were countries in Europe which were organizing its literary men and women. It is France and Prussia. What does Carlyle state as the heart of all other anomalies? There are many anomalies in the world. And what is at the heart of all anomalies, all the problems? It is because of a disorganized literary class that we have a lot of problems in the society. What profession did Burns hold? When speaking about Robert Burns, Thomas Carlyle states that Robert Burns was unhappy with the profession of gauger, a man who was involved in inspecting merchandise, export and import of merchandise. Right? So he was doing the job, which was not his passion. Okay. Who among the following is mentioned as a hero of letters as having died heartbroken? It is none other than Burns. Burns was a man of letter who died heartbroken because he was not recognized much. According to Carlyle, what did Mr. Pitt say literature would do? There is a reference to Mr. Pitt in the essay, and it is in the context of his comment on literature. So Mr. Pitt said that literature will care for itself. Literary men will care for themselves. Next one. What does Carlyle suggest writers' constitution in society? Okay. What is the role of writers in a society? That's the question. The answer is writers in the modern day, they function as a type of governing class. It's the writers who govern a society. According to Carlyle, who is likely possible for the French Revolution? There was a writer who was responsible for the French Revolution, according to Carlyle, and the writer is Rousseau, Jean-Jacques Rousseau. According to Carlyle, what is the ultimate fate of men of letters? Okay, according to Thomas Carlyle, men of letters, they struggle in obscurity. Next one, Who is considered to be a royal figure but languishes in obscurity? Who is considered to be, okay, who is, according to Thomas Carlyle, who is a royal figure but languished in obscurity? He was a royal figure, but he was not recognized. The person is Dr. Samuel Johnson. Carlyle refers to Burns and Johnson as example of dash. He referred to Johnson and Burns as men of letters who faced hardships because of material want. According to Carlyle, what is the role of men of letters in the society? Okay, men of letters, they serve as guiding light for the society. What era does Carlyle refer to as being a skeptical century? Skeptical century, according to Carlyle, is 18th century. Then, what does Carlyle suggest would be the punctum saliens of a new vitality, of the new era? What is the new order? An organized system of men of letters would be a vital contribution to the new world order. So we have come to the end of part 6 MCQ on Hero as Man of Letters. Kindly keep visiting JS in English Learning YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you.